All right, we've got to talk about this. I'm sure you've already seen the clips of the 60 Minutes interview, but there's something that people aren't exactly talking about that I think is worthy of discussion. So, who exactly is in control of this country? Is it the president? Is it Congress? Is it a collaboration of the branches of government? What about just the executive branch? Who's in charge of that? Who controls that one? Is it Biden? So I want to show you a clip from Biden's recent 60-minute interview. Again, you've probably seen it already, but focus on this clip. Don't focus on the policy that he's talking about, but focus on how the sausage is made. Figure out who's in charge here.
But would U.S. forces defend the island?
Yes, if in fact there was an unprecedented attack.
After our interview, a White House official told us U.S. policy has not changed. Officially, the U.S. will not say whether American forces would defend Taiwan, but the commander-in-chief had a view of his own.
So unlike Ukraine, to be clear, sir, U.S. forces, U.S. men and women, would defend Taiwan in the event of a Chinese invasion?
Yes.
All right. Biden's talked about this 3 times, actually. He's been very clear each time. But again, I don't care about the policy. Let's not focus on the policy. Let's focus on who it is that's making the policy behind these closed doors. So Biden says, yes, we would definitely do this. And then, in a narrative overlay, 60 Minutes comes in and says, actually, what we've realized is that the White House says that President Biden doesn't know what he's talking about. What is that? What is going on here? You've booked an interview with the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief. You ask him about a policy. You clarify it very clearly. He answers you very clearly, and then you defer to a White House official, an anonymous White House official, by the way. You don't want to say who they are. You don't want to say why they're important, why their opinion matters. You just want to tell us, don't listen to the Commander-in-Chief in this interview. Listen to some random White House official. I'm sorry, but that should be a red flag for all of you. There is something rotten in the state of D.C., and we have to figure out what it is. Biden's being subverted by his own administration, and the media is happy to kowtow to these White House officials rather than to the Commander-in-Chief. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's pulling the strings. I couldn't tell you if it's the oligarchy, the deep state, or something else. But what I can tell you is that it stinks. Something is broken here. Now again, I don't want to sound like I'm rawing for the president to have more powers. I'm not saying that the executive branch needs to be expanded and that we should be listening to just the commander-in-chief, but I'm saying we shouldn't be having secret officials behind closed doors making policies that the president is being subverted with. It should be out in the open. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and we've got to figure this out. Stay free, my friends.